Well, we don't have any pressure, mate. Put up your hand if you think we can win. There you go. So no one thinks we can win. No one thinks we can win. There's 120 million Japanese people out there whose second team are all the All Blacks. So there's no pressure on us. We've just got to have a great week, enjoy it, relax, train hard, and enjoy this great opportunity we've got. Whereas they've got to be thinking about, well, this is their third, they're looking for their third World Cup, so that does bring some pressure. And that's the great thing about the World Cup. You know, you've got the top 4 teams in the world now. On one Saturday, you've got to be the best team for 80 minutes. And we've prepared for this game for 2.5 years. You know, I can remember being in Kyoto 2.5 years ago. And quickly you could do the mathematics. Even an Australian could do the mathematics, that we were going to play New Zealand in the semi-final. So, yeah, progressively we've built a game that we think we can take New Zealand with, and we've done that over the last 2.5 years. So, you know, we're just excited about the possibility. You know, our guys have experienced, a number of our players, 17 I think went on the Lions tour. They went down there, they played in their backyard, they know they're human. You know, they bleed, they drop balls, they miss tackles like every other player. And it's our job to take the time and space away. So we put them under pressure. You know, New Zealand talk about them walking towards the pressure. Well, this week the pressure's going to be chasing them down the street. You know, that's the reality of it. That's how we're approaching the game. Yeah, we've got nothing to lose. That's the exciting thing for us. We can just go out there and play our game, play it as well as we can. If we're good enough, we'll win. If we're not good enough, we've done our best. I don't think they're vulnerable. I think but the pressure's a real thing. You know, I think the busiest bloke in Tokyo this week's going to be Gilbert Onoka, the mental skills coach, because they've got to deal with all this pressure about winning the World Cup 3 times. You know, it's potentially the last game for their greatest coach. It's potentially the last game for their greatest captain. And they're going to be thinking about those things. Those thoughts go through your heads. You know, it's always much harder to defend a World Cup, and they'll be thinking about that. And therefore there is pressure for them. Well, there's definitely someone in the apartment block filming, but it might have been a Japanese fan.
You didn't send anyone's gun?
No, we don't care, mate. Don't care. I haven't done it since 2000 and, I better get the numbers right here, 2001 we used to do it. Look, you just don't need to do it anymore, mate, because you see everything. Yeah, you can watch everyone's training on YouTube or whatever there is. There's everything out there. There's no value in doing that sort of thing now. Absolutely zero. We knew from the start, mate. Doesn't change anything we do. Yeah, we love it. We love it. Well, someone has to ask them questions, mate, because the New Zealand media doesn't. You know, you guys are just fans with keyboards. So someone's got to ask them some questions about what's going on. You know, the English media, as I said 1 week ago, I was going to get sacked. We couldn't play. So we deal with a completely different situation. So someone's got to do it, mate. Well, I've seen all the All Black jerseys around. And, you know, even my wife, I've got to tell her to stop barracking for them. She's Japanese. Because Japanese are, it's like, you know, the samurai's a mystique character in Japanese history, and it's the same for All Blacks in rugby. You know, Japanese people love that mystique of their haka and all that goes around that, and it's you know, that's their second team. That's their second team.